He got some shots he can hit, wasn't putting up bricks. Bronny, let me see you slide. Bronny, let me see you slide. Bronny, let me see you slide. Bronny James in the mix. Got some shots he can hit. Finally wasn't putting up bricks. Bronny, let me see you slide. Bronny, let me see you slide. Bronny, let me see you slide. Who was that out there the other night, though? Who was that out there? I didn't recognize that player. Right? See, this is what happened when you play the game right. See, my problem with Bronny wasn't the 0 points, the 2 points, the 4 points. It was the way he was playing the game. You got to play the game with a certain amount of detail, IQ, and effort. You have to. And when you broke down the film, what Bronny was lacking was the IQ and the effort. Wasn't running back on defense, walking back. This acting entitled, walking back on defense, not rotating on defense, acting entitled. Just running to the corner every time on offense, even a fast break, not even running the lane, just run to the corner, shoot a three. Wasn't cutting, wasn't taking no cuts. He left like 10 points on the board each game by not even cutting to the basket. So many layups he could have had if he just would have filled his lane and ran the break, right? LeBron James balled last night because he played the game the right way. He just didn't run to the corner to hoist up a three. He just didn't stand there when the ball was moving around. He cut to the basket, right? He played D. He ran. He got back. He got into the passing lanes. He act like he cared. He act like he was trying to make a team, right? That's all I've been asking for. Of course, we know you only average 5 points in college. We know you ain't finna come in the league busting ass, right? But my problem I have with Bronny is he wasn't even playing the game the right way. See what happens when you play the game the right way? Shots start falling, right? Shots start falling. He finally attacked the pick and roll right? Shots start falling. He played the game with some level of IQ. And that's what I expect when you've been trained by professionals all your life and your daddy LeBron James. So what had me tripping is Bronny, he wasn't even playing the right way. That's the problem. He wasn't even playing the right way. Now he come out, play the right way, and he scored points just that easy. So Bronny, you didn't show us. You have the mental capacity to play the right way. The Lakers did some coaching. They broke you down and say, look, Bronny, cut. Run the lanes. Play with effort, right? Don't give a lackluster effort. This is the highest level. Even though it's summer league, it's still a high level, right? Summer league is higher than college. It's in between, right? So you got to give effort when you just ain't this uber gifted and uber more talented than everybody else. You have to give effort. He was out there playing like he know he already made the team. He was out there playing like he know his daddy the coach. It seemed like Bronny James got tired of us talking. Seemed like the coaches got to him and set him down and say hoop. And he hooped the right way. See, when you hoop the right way, you automatically gonna get 6 to 8 points just by playing hard. Especially if you a guard, you automatically gonna get 6 to 8 points just by playing hard and playing with smart IQ, right? He got to the basket, got a shot to fall, and that jumper started falling, right? Everything was easier for him. He didn't look like a struggle out there. He didn't look like, what are you doing? You don't belong. He actually looked like he belonged just because he played the right way. So Bronny, don't give us no more than performances when you ain't playing the right way, bro. When you ain't playing the right way. Give it that consistent effort. You ain't got to give us consistently 12 points, but give us consistently effort. I like the way he approached the game and the way he played it. He actually played it like an NBA player. He actually played it like he wasn't feeling entitled. These other games Bronny James been playing, he been playing lazy on top of his poor performances. That's what struck me the most, right? Is that the lack of enthusiasm he was playing the game with no joy. He actually played the game and he actually had fun last night. Played the game with enthusiasm. I could tell LeBron had to talk with him. Somebody with the Lakers had to talk with him and say, this play, man, this play like you ain't using, all you doing is running to the corner and trying to shoot threes. That's all he was doing his first couple of games. He actually played a basketball game. He actually played basketball the other night the way you should play at this level. And look, it was easy, an easy little 12 points for him. He didn't take the roof off the building and drop 30, but he improved, and his improvement was just playing the game the right way. So now I see if Bronny played the game the right way, at least on the summer league level, he could at least get 10 points just by playing the game the right way. Right? He wasn't on fire. He didn't hit 5 threes. He wasn't putting defenders on skates. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't crushing. But first of all, he was using his teammates. Started off with a little pick and roll action, right? Little pick and roll action. It was drop coverage. What did he do? Pulled up, hit the little jumper, right? Next thing he did what? Was move without the ball, right? Got an easy layup, right? So his first basket, easy little pick and roll drop coverage, what they've been doing on him all summer league. Pull up, step into the shot, shoot it with confidence. If you make it, you make it. If you miss it, you miss it. But at first, he wasn't even taking them shots. They would drop coverage. He would still try to attack the drop coverage, dribble into traffic, and throw the ball out, right? Then he started playing defense, rotating right, actually playing with effort. You know, he was handling the ball a little more, playing off the ball better. It was even situations where he had more points and his teammates didn't find him. Like, he actually was cutting and getting on the right spot on the floor where he should be. And in the first couple of games, he wasn't doing that. He just wasn't doing it. It was like, I don't know what he was thinking the first couple of games. I guess he just thinking, okay, everybody expect me to be a 3-and-D player, so I need to go down here, sit in this corner, sit at the 3-point line and shoot threes and play defense. But it seemed like this game, he said, nah, I'm going to play ball. I ain't just 3-and-D. Just because you label me 3-and-D, that don't mean I'm just going to go in the corner and shoot threes. He actually was attacking off the dribble. I actually seen him attack off the dribble a couple times, right? So he showed that he got more in his package than we think, because at first he wasn't even putting the ball on the floor. This game, he was putting the ball on the floor, working pick and roll, getting in his sweet spots. Once he made that first shot, he was money. Like, and I can't lie, his stroke looked nice. His stroke looked nice. So if I ain't never seen Bronny play and I watch this game, and I'll be like, okay, this kid could hoop a little bit. So what's the truth? Can he hoop or is he trash? I think he's somewhere in the middle. But what he gonna lean towards more is what he gonna be aggressive about. Is he gonna play the game the right way? If he play the game like he did against Atlanta in that summer league game, he gonna be just fine. He showed the ability, so it's no more excuses, Bronny. It's no more excuses. Not saying he was making excuses, but okay, I see you could play the right way. I ain't even just talking about the points. I'm just saying, Bronny, I see you could play the right way. So just play the right way, and I feel like things gonna go good for you. Things gonna go good. And I'm a Laker fan, so I'm rooting for Bronny. And we gotta get the same energy. When he was dog water, I had to treat him like that, because he wasn't playing the game the right way. He played this game the right way. I gotta show him love. I gotta show him love, because I was talking cut, play, attack the drop coverage, attack the drop coverage, do something. And he did all that. He at least cut 2 or 3 times, got the basket. He attacked the drop coverages right. When he got in the traffic, cut and got the ball, he made the right decision. I'm like, who is this? Where has this been? Because it seemed like the nuances of the game, he wasn't capable to pull off, right? So Bronny, you showing me that you could play the right way, but the other games, they feel like you can't even play the right way. Like, it looked like you didn't belong because the IQ he was displaying, right? Not because the bricks, because the IQ. But this game, he showed NBA level IQ, and he only 6'1", but he got NBA level athleticism. He got the quickness, he got the jumping ability, and if he could get his shot down, he got nice form. If he could get his shot down, then we got something. Bronny James, it's something there. I seen it the other night in the summer league. I know it's just a summer league, but it's something there. He actually can be something. Before this, I didn't think he had an NBA career once LeBron retired, but if he could play like this and just get better, If he could just get better, to get a left hand, keep playing off the ball, and play defense with better technique, right? He be flat-footed a lot, back straight up a lot. He don't be in his squat, his stance a lot. You could beat him, but he has the ability. He has the quickness and the athleticism to play great defense. It just seemed like he needed a little bit more coaching on that area. So he tuned up his defensive stance, the way he slide and move his feet, the effort he give. He can improve on that just by watching film, just with a little bit of coaching. Keep developing that shot and develop that left hand, and we got something. Because the jumper looks sweet when it go in. His form is sweet. So I feel like all them bricks is a mental thing. I feel like Bronny got to get over a mental gap. I feel like the first couple games is in his head as a mental gap. And then, you know, a jump from competition do that sometimes. When players ain't used to playing at a higher level, and this their first time, they first couple of games, they might struggle. The game is a little bit faster. And sometimes when the game is faster, now you thinking and you ain't just playing. It seemed like Bronny, actually, the game slowed down for him. And like I said, he was actually attacking the rack, whether he made it or not. You see, some things with that players don't realize, when you attack the rack, and even if you don't make it, if you beat your man, somebody's coming to help. So when you attack the rack, even if you make or miss, if your front court is active, that's an offensive rebound to be had. Right? That's an offensive rebound to be had. I seen one time he drove to the basket. He missed it, but he drew the double team. He drew help. And the center got the ball and put it back in the basket. That's kind of like an assist by default. You attacked the basket, drew a double team, missed, but off the double team you drew, your man got the hoop. Right? So this is the Bronny James I need to see, man. Because apparently he ain't going nowhere. His daddy, LeBron, Clutch Sports, Bronny ain't going nowhere. So as a Laker fan, I got to get used to it and I got to root for it. He played for my team. He plays for my team, right? So I want Bronny to succeed. And what I seen last night, okay, that's something to build off of. Build off that last night. Build off that, watch film, see what you done good, and keep getting better at what you done good. Sharpen that up. See where you struggled at, sharpen that up. But this the first time in my mind that I'm thinking, okay, maybe it is something there. I still think he ain't ready. I still think he should have stayed another year in college, but he has a template of talent and ability that could be developed upon. And that's what I seen last night. So it's all going to be a mental thing with Bronny, whether he going to be an NBA level player or not. I feel like all them bricks was a mental thing. Because his form is too nice. He shit too good in practice. So I know when players could shoot the lights out in practice and don't do it in the game, it's a mental thing. So if he could get over that mental hump, he'll be fine. I mean, he should be able to do it. I mean, the kid almost died on a basketball court, had a heart attack, died and came back, and still out there hooping. Like some people wouldn't even play no more. And he don't have to. He's set for life. But he's still playing after he have a heart attack, so that let me know he got some mental fortitude. I feel like he just need to develop more mentally and care more. You feel me? Want it more. I still feel like he need to be more hungry, but it's something there. Bronny James has a talent. The template is there to build upon and be a good player, especially for the 55th pick. He has the talent to outplay that 55th pick. That's what I noticed the other night. He do got it. And then sometimes when you bricking everything, you look way worse than you is. Then once a couple shots go down, okay, it's like, okay, he looking better. Now he could do other things, right? The shot went down, first play of the game, he hit a midi. And that set the tone. Just off that midi he hit, he was able to get to the basket. He was able to get other shots, right? And that just trickled down to the rest of his game, right? So Bronny got talent, I see. It's the mental, and he didn't need to develop a left hand. I feel like his handle could be better, but it's there. It's there. So Bronny, no more lackluster performance when it comes to effort and IQ wise and playing the game the right way. I just want Bronny to keep playing the game the right way to build on his confidence, right? to build on his confidence, because I see he's a confidence player, right? He hit that first shot and he played good the rest of the game. He one of them players, a couple two go in, he gonna make an impact. But I need him to get to the point to where when his shot ain't falling, he still can make an impact by getting to the paint, creating for others. He still can make an impact by running the floor, getting easy layups. He still can make an impact by playing defense, getting the passing lane, getting steals, right? Being athletic, being quick, you know what I'm saying? Using what you got. He still can make an impact on the game. But them other games, when his shot wasn't falling and he was brick city, it had him playing like he didn't care. It had him not cutting, no well, not getting back on defense, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Not attacking the basket, oh well, because the game ain't going your way, right? So I need him to play the same way no matter how the game is going. Play the same way with the same intensity, the same IQ, and attack the basket, because he got the talent template. He actually do. I actually seen it. Like, okay, that could work in the NBA. Hitting them shots, having a sweet form, and clearing your mind and be able to hit shots that'll work in the NBA. Cutting when you need to cut to, playing with high IQ, that'll work in the NBA. Getting to the basket because it's easier, because you hit a couple shots and they got to close out, that'll work in the NBA. So Bronny James, let's go. You a Laker. This my team. Ride or die. I'm a Laker fan. No matter how I feel, you going to play on the team, right? And you going to get on your court with Pops. And maybe if Bronny shock people and actually ball, Bron could focus. Maybe that'll unlock something in Bron. Maybe LeBron will get more hungry and say, you know what, my son balling. You know what, let's try to win a chip. Right? Because if Bronny be what he want us to be, he that shooter that we say we need. If Bronny be what we want him to be, 3 and D, that unlocks us. That unlocks the Lakers offense, right? The Lakers always need shooters, especially when you got Bron and AD. So instead of him just being a sideshow in the circus, if he play the right way, he actually could be a benefit to the Lakers we love or we hate. You know what I'm saying? He could be a benefit to this team. And even the people who get on Bronny, like me, AC awful coaching, Ticket, Kwame, like Dreamers Pro. Most of us still are Lakers fan. I know Ticket a Laker fan. I know Dreamers Pro, a Kobe fan. So I feel like he a Laker fan. Kwame played with the Lakers. AC awful coaching. He just keep it real. So I feel like everybody really rooting for Bronny, right? And want to see him succeed. At least not be dog water. Like, I want Bronny to succeed just for my franchise don't look like a joke or drafting somebody just for a circus and ain't even ready. If he come out and ball and play well, let him go to the Lakers and actually get some minutes and average 8 to 10 points. Oh my God, what that would do for LeBron and this organization. That will help tremendously. So I'm rooting for the kid. Bronny, keep your focus. Clear your mind, do whatever you got to do to get you a clear mind. Because I see once that first shot fell in, you played the game right and you just played. But you can't be a front runner. Even when your shot is not falling, I need you to still play the game how you played it last night. Because that's how you going to get better, whether you make or miss. If you go to the basket and miss, you still doing the right thing and you still getting better. You going to make it next time. If you cut when you supposed to cut and the teammate don't get you the ball, you still getting better. You doing what you supposed to do. And 9 times out of the 10, your teammate gonna find you, and that gonna be easy buckets. And a lot of players is like that in the NBA, where they just need a layup and a shot, and that'll get them going. And you see that trickle down to the rest of their game, defense and all, right? So Bronny James, do your thing, man. Let me see you slide. You know what I'm saying? I liked it what I seen. And the jumper looks sweet. When it go in, it looks sweet. I ain't even gonna lie. His jumper looks sweet. He got nice form. If he could get his jump shot to be effective as it looked, he gonna be wet. Hitting nothing but cash straight, like wasn't even touching the rim. I'm like, okay, it's something there. You can't tell me it's something there, and you can't tell me what's holding him back, at least from shooting, is a mental thing. It most definitely is. So over time, maybe just with maturity and growth, he'll grow out of the mental block that I feel like he having on his game, right? So Bronny James, good game, good way you approach the game. Now let's just stack on this, Bronny. Let's just stack on this, and let's start by just trying to do it again. You ain't got to do nothing extra. The next game, you ain't got to come out and have a left hand. The next game, you ain't got to be going ISO, putting people on skates. Do what you do again. Run that pick and roll, drop coverage, pull up, shoot that midi with your sweet stroke. They try to trap, they try to ice or whatever, attack it. Right? When you on a perimeter and your defender ball watching, cut the ball. And when it's fast break time, run, sprint back on offense and defense. And you'll be fine, Bronny. Bronny gonna be just fine. But until then, Laker Nation, we gonna keep an eye out on Bronny James, but he looking good. And I feel like he gonna be able to build on that. And I'm happy that he changed his approach IQ. That let me know he's learning, and to let me know that the coaches see the same thing we were saying, and he did it. So it's another thing to know what you got to do, and it's another thing to actually execute it and go right. He found out what he had to do, he executed, and it went right. So Bronny James is in the mix. Finally got some shots he can hit. Wasn't putting up no bricks. Bronny, let me see you slide, man. And I'm out of here.